Hi.
Yes, 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 kids.
It's the first Subculture episode of the millennium.
And what an excellent millennium it was.
Really.
I think it was a fun millennium, but we're ready for a new one.
I'm your host, Dave.
Of course, the lovely and talented Dave Teasy. And I'm, of course, Mike.
That's Mike.
Less lovely and less talented.
I'd like to start the show off with a little shout-out to everybody that was rooting for the Syracuse Orangemen rather than UConn for tonight's game. If anybody has the score, I'd like you to call in. Like, I want to hear this. 272-3835.
Of course, we don't have TV, Dave.
Yeah, exactly.
They cut our cable.
This fucking cable company cut us off.
You know, they give us a free studio.
We missed one fucking payment, and they cut us off.
They give us a free studios, free cameras, and free equipment. But goddamn it, I don't want they cut us off after one.
Seriously. So that's especially to the lovely Molly Oliver, who's I'm sure rooting for Syracuse. 272-3835.
You're just trying to kiss her ass, aren't you, Dave? Yeah, I hear you.
Also, I'd like to give a big fuck you to the Ag and Life Science registrar's office. The fucking bitches, right? I attempt to forge my signature on the ad drop form, and they caught me. Like, they're like, whose signature is it?
It was pretty pathetic. It was like a wimpy little signature.
Yeah.
Do you think they know, like if I forged, just said, like, nobody would know, like, who my advisor is?
Professor Moss.
Yeah, but nobody would know that. Like, I could just make up a name. Like, there's so many professors in my school. Do they know in the ag school, like...
Probably not. There's the ag school is the second biggest school, but still.
So yeah, you could have just wrote down, like, Mr. Smith. Just, like, scribbled
but then that would have been, like, forgery.
Yeah.
Like, me, I just put my initials on there.
I understand.
I didn't want to... Seeing as my previous instance with the law, I don't want to...
oh, dear Lord. How's that going, Dave?
Have to deal with that. Well...
Can we even talk about it? Is there, like, a confidentiality?
I think I can talk about it. It doesn't matter. Nothing's happening anyhow. The JA is like talking to me and trying to get in our meeting or something together, but that's about it. It's gonna end up taking forever.
Because God forbid you have to go to Cornell jail.
Cornell jail and do.
What do they do there? They put you in like a dorm room with like a bunch of whiny little freshmen.
I guess so.
And then you wouldn't be on this show, David. Where would the show be without you?
It'd be half a show.
It would be sub. It wouldn't even be subculture. And Dave had just informed me that he ate a whole pizza and he's feeling kind of ill.
Yeah, it was too much pizza. I'm not.
You're talking about like a freezer pizza, right?
Yeah, the cheap ass kind from Wegmans that went on sale for like $1.
Right. Dave, by the way, does not buy food. It's not on sale.
Oh, forget about it.
But and that's just one of the things I admire about you, Dave. There's so many. The odors.
The odors?
I don't know how you...
Out of my room or closet or...
I don't know if it comes from the room or if it comes from you or the closet or what, but it's just beautiful.
Could it emanate from Chad's room?
No, Chad has the bad odor. You have the good odor.
Well, I have a good odor?
I think you have a good odor.
Oh, thank you. I think. 272-3835, though I think our phone's not working if nobody's called in.
Well, let's not forget, usually we compete with Monday Night Football.
Oh, really?
But tonight, as you mentioned, is the Syracuse-UConn game and was men's hockey at Cornell.
But Syracuse game started at like 7 or something.
Oh,
there we go. Hello, caller.
Hi, how you doing?
Good. All right.
Good. I just had a quick question.
Yeah.
Are you allowed to say fucking on the air?
Yeah.
Yes.
Really?
We can say whatever the fuck we want. Hey, what's the score of the Syracuse-UConn game?
Funny. What are you guys talking about tonight?
Well, Syracuse-UConn to begin with.
Yeah.
What's the score?
Well, UConn got demolished.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
You guys I take it you guys like Syracuse?
Well, we just don't like UConn. I'm not a big Connecticut fan.
Seriously.
Oh, man. You're talking to a guy from Connecticut.
I know. There's a lot of them here. I don't understand. It's all right.
Wait, hold on. One else to say, like, what? Oh, yeah. So anyway, yeah, so UConn, Syracuse, and what else is going on down Channel 13?
Well, we're about to show some video footage.
Yeah, like I've been interviewing with a couple companies, and I thought that I would help people out here, with our viewing audience, show them how to do a professional interview.
Oh, sweet.
So that's about it. So thanks for calling, caller.
Okay.
Thanks for the score.
Take it easy.
All right, bye.
Yeah, in Connecticut they got these police cars, like the state trooper cars, and they're like regular cars. So you can't even see when they're creeping up on you.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. Hello. Hello. And goodbye.
Could you imagine like getting like chased down by a Pinto or something like that? I mean,
well,
how
I'm sure
demeaning would that be?
They're nice cars, but actually in New York they have the Mustang. Did you ever see them?
Oh no.
That's pretty sweet.
Oh, in New York State, like my parents got pulled over twice by a fucking Camaro.
Hello.
In Friendship County, New York. Like Friendship County. They fucking pulled.
Do you want to live in Friendship County?
They weren't very friendly. At least the cop wasn't. His ass fucking Tail does. Hello, caller.
Who does that?
I don't know. They have less of lives than us. That's a shame. I guess you wanna.
Well, I don't know if Nick, do we have the tape ready? Yeah. Well, why don't we set it up? Like you said, Dave, you've been going on a lot of interviews, and a lot of people our age are now
interviewing for internships like I am, or jobs.
And I remember you got a couple under your belt, and you thought they went really well. You hadn't heard anything yet at the time you made the video.
Exactly, but like I feel that my techniques were very strong and should be expressed to other people so they can learn.
So we might give people time if you want to get a pen and paper.
Yeah, all
Pop
right.
in a video cassette because you may want to record this for prosperity.
So we actually went out and recorded like a mock
So this
interview.
isn't a real interview.
No, but this is basically what I have been doing. This is a very typical interview.
Okay.
Something that would happen at a normal process.
Okay. Well, why don't we just let the tape roll? We won't say anything. When it comes back, we'll talk about it.
All
Take
right.
some calls. All right.
Sounds good.
Can we roll the tape, Nick?
Roll the tape.
Again with the monkey.
All right. The first thing you want to do after you're dressed is get everything prepared that you're going to take to the interview. For instance, your resume, a pen, a prophylactic in case anything gets happening between you and the interviewer, and a vintage 1980 Lando Calrissian action figure doll.
Hi Dave, nice to meet you. Okay, I'd like to welcome you to the interview. Did you bring your resume with you?
Why, yes, I did. There you go.
Alright, Dave, what do you think you're going to be able to bring to this company?
Well, what do I bring to this company? I'm not some little bitch who's going to be, calling in sick every month just because, if she's not feeling bad, these weird things called cramps. I think I'll be, actually on time and a good employee.
Excuse me?
Well, I'm just saying that I'm not, just going to do my nails at the desk or something like that. I've actually got priorities. I have a, straight thinking head. I'm not gonna go to the bathroom to have to change anything or have anything to do with that. I'm a clean cut guy.
Okay, well, Dave, what do you think your worst quality is?
Well, I'm not Asian. I mean, those guys can sit down and do these 80-hour work weeks with no feeling at all. I mean, you have these chink workhorses who can just go for days straight without worrying. I have to, actually sit down and take a break once in a while. I think that has to be my worst quality.
Well, Dave, we got a hold of one of your references that you gave to us, and, well, he had some interesting things to say to us.
What? Who? Dave TC? Yeah, I know that lying son of a bitch. He owes me $20. I swear to God, if you see him, you tell him I'm gonna cut off his ears and shove him up his ass, that no-good prick. That piece of crap, I hate that kid.
Oh yeah, Mike, you got and told him? Yeah, he's a great guy. He's got only the good things to say about me.
So, Dave, do you have any questions about the company?
Well, between you and me, how many hot bitches work at this company? I mean, are they easy to screw? Do you have to put in a lot of commitment, or?
I don't think that's something I can answer. That's not very appropriate at this.
It's all right. I'm down with homos.
Okay. Well, let's see what else. Do you have any leadership qualities you can tell me about?
Leadership qualities. Fuck.
But. All right, Dave. I think that's all I have to say to you.
Oh, really? Well, thank you very much. A little something for your family. Take it easy. Thank you for interviewing with me.
That's a chock full of Dave right there. That's a whole lot of Dave coming right at you.
That's the perfect way to do an interview.
I have some criticisms over it later, but
how can you say that is a guarantee?
Yeah. Hello. Yeah.
You pretty much offended me with the Oriental comment.
That's what I'm talking about.
What?
You just
How is that
whip out-
offensive in the least?
Because you called me a chink.
Oh man.
Who called who a chink?
You did, fat bastard.
Who did what?
Fucking motherfucker. Look at you, stupid.
Look at the pain this guy's in.
Really?
This guy's in a lot
It
of
looks
pain.
like he's
very
offended.
angry. I think you offended a lot. Thank you for calling.
I don't
You
understand that.
probably offended not only Asians but women.
Who? How? How is that possible?
Dave, you talked about like how. Well, I don't want to go into it too much, but you really think your main asset is not being a woman? Is that really what?
I think
Yeah,
it's an
hello.
asset.
What is that?
How's it going, man?
You guys are fucking dorks.
Thanks
Thank
a lot, man. Take it easy.
Jesus. But yeah, no, tell me that wasn't a well done interview.
I think it was a little odd, to say the least.
Mm.
I think it was strange. How now? Have you been getting a lot of? Yeah, hello. Yeah. Are we getting a lot of responses to your interviews, Dave?
I've gotten a few.
Lawsuits, maybe?
No, I haven't gotten a lawsuit. For what? I didn't notice anything in there that was any.
I find it odd.
I don't know.
Now, what if the interviewer was a woman? Would you have said those things?
I'm probably along those lines, sure.
I see. Yeah, hello.
Yo, I just saw that thing that you guys did.
Yeah.
I thought it was pretty good.
Thank you,
I
man.
was laughing my ass off.
Well, the point that wasn't the laugh, though, really.
Oh, was it?
No,
I
it
mean-
was a legitimate interview skill. Like
Ah.
you had to learn something.
Oh, yeah, I learned a lot.
Yeah.
I
So.
learned that you two are fucking retards.
Thanks a lot, man.
Damn!
So
Well,
yeah.
that
So
is the
as long as we're here to inform people on how to give a perfect interview, that's
I
our job.
understand.
That's what public access is all about.
It's about education for the community.
Really.
Hello.
Hello, is
Yeah.
the fags talking about Chink?
We're talking about chinks, but
Who's talking about chinks?
I think that's on next. Yeah, you really shouldn't. All right, so let's go through this step by step, Dave. I prepared a little short list of all the things I think you did were wrong.
What? You think there
There
are
are,
things?
there are 13 of them. So, yeah, hello.
Yeah, just what the fuck you're
Let's see. What is the?
Do we have the first one?
Is everything lined up per Mike's
All right,
suggestions?
number one, don't bring a condom. Put the condoms away.
But
I understand you want to be safe.
yeah, like
But-
you want to make sure.
Yeah, hello.
Yes, were you guys talking about hot bitches?
Yeah, we're gonna get to that later.
Yeah, the only hot bitch you're gonna get is your bitch-ass dog. Get his dick out of your ear.
I didn't
All
understand
right.
that one.
Yeah. That
But
was,
my point is, like, if you go into the interview thinking you're there to get laid, don't you think that distracts you a little bit?
what do you think? You think so?
I mean, I don't
but-
object to the condom per se,
But it could happen. Like that's what.
I guess it's an outside possibility. That was one of my weaker criticisms. But still, I don't think it's what you should be focusing on. Do we have number 2? Yeah? Can we roll that? Yeah, put some pants on it. Where's the footy? Dave, you're wearing shorts to an interview.
that's.
You think that's the right? I mean, the
that's
upper
fine.
half is okay. but it's
Right.
the
Yeah. I
shorts.
have the tie on and everything, but the short. But like you know, if it's warm out or something.
Do you ever get any looks? Like, people look at you like, what's the deal with the shorts?
Yeah, but I get that anyhow.
No, I mean, like, odder looks, Dave, sort of like.
Wow, that kid's wearing shorts. I don't know. I mean, I don't think it's that's.
I noticed you
that
didn't have
bad.
shoes on. Did you wear shoes to the interview?
No. Well, it was in our house, so.
That's true. Now, would you normally wear shoes?
Would
to
I
the interview?
normally wear shoes to the interview? Yeah, probably. If thongs or something, flip flops. Yeah.
You try to go
just
for the
some-
casual look, Dave?
Exactly. You don't want to look too anxious to get this job, or else they'll think like, oh, this peon.
So
This
you want
is
to
his
play
last
it back,
chance.
play it
Right. Exactly.
low key.
Exactly.
You don't want to be. You think pants is a little too aggressive.
Right. You're lucky I wore shorts. I was thinking about going El Natural. I mean,
Free balling it.
yeah.
Well, all right. Those are my first 2 kids. Do we have number 3 ready to go? Now, who's this guy? You don't want to interview with this guy.
Yeah.
If you walk in,
All right. That's a legitimate
You
criticism.
may walk. It's not a criticism of you, Dave.
Right. Correct.
But
that's
if
why
you see
it's
a guy
legitimate.
wearing the nose. Yeah. Hello.
Hey, what's up?
How you doing?
Not too bad. So, what are you guys up to tonight?
Nothing much. You're just trying to show what I think was wrong with Dave's interviewing skills.
Did you see my interview?
Can we get back to the SU game? Because that shit's just stupid. Like, the interview stuff.
I think there are people out there who want to hear it, though.
But, like, seriously, your buddy to the right was just dicking around. Like, he wasn't taking it serious.
No, I think he was. That's the sad part.
That's my actual.
You actually get a job doing that shit?
No, he hasn't gotten a
Well,
job yet.
not yet, but I'm doing it for an internship.
Whole thing. Like, they don't like people who are all smart ass like that.
Really?
Yeah,
You sure?
I'm positive.
Do you have a job?
What was the worst thing that I did?
What, your vulgar language?
I'm going to get to that later.
Huh?
And that
that's,
actually happened. Dave actually said fuck on an interview.
So that's a. Well, I mean, if somebody asks if you have any leadership skills, the appropriate answer, in my opinion, is shit.
What was that little doll you pulled out of your pocket?
Yeah.
Yeah,
well,
we're getting
come
that
on.
too. You're way ahead of me here. So we're going to keep going with this list. But
It's pretty good.
what's that?
I'm just ripping them apart before you get to them.
Oh, you all
Might
right.
be a little harsher to them.
That's you probably what he needs, a little tough love.
All right. Thanks for calling, caller.
Yeah.
All right, what's next?
What was next?
Oh yeah. Hello.
Watch your back, motherfucker.
Resume paper. Yeah, Dave. I noticed your resume's on a napkin. Now, if we can read this, it starts off David TC. That's kind of formal. That's good.
Uh-huh.
And then objection. Get a job for
Objective.
money.
Objective.
Yeah, that's honestly.
Get a job that pays money. That's
Now-
what I wanted.
Yeah. Hello.
You mother.
But education, Dave. I noticed you put the streets. Now, are we talking about the streets of
But
Euclid?
no, yeah, the streets of Euclid.
Are they that tough, really?
So I mean, there are some places on the streets of Euclid that are pretty tough.
What's the name of the street you live on, Dave?
Huh?
What's the name of the street?
East 194th Street.
East 194th Street. That sounds kind of tough.
Yes.
That's
That's not a tough street, by the way.
Now,
But-
all right. Skills. Let's see. You're alive. That's good. You're the whitest man on earth.
I
You're
am. I am the
shiny
whitest man.
right now, Dave. But
Yeah.
I'm a close second.
Yes.
What's the other one? Convicted necrophiliac. Why would you put that on?
Well, how many people aren't convicted necrophiliac? I think this separates me
So you
above
think
the
it
crowd.
puts you out sort of like in like
Yeah,
you're in like an upper echelon.
Exactly. It's something extra that nobody else has.
I think that's right. And then I noticed you don't have to put it back on, but I noticed likes hot dogs. Is that a
Well,
skill per se?
it just shows what it to give the interviewer a kind of taste of David, just what he's
You taste like hot dogs? Is that what you're trying to say?
I don't know. I've never tasted myself, but
But if you could, you would never leave the house, would you, Dave?
if I tasted like hot dogs, I wouldn't.
Do we have the next one? I don't know. We keep talking about this, but
So and being written on a cocktail.
oh yeah,
cocktail
what's the deal with
napkin.
that? You know that's wrong. I think
Well,
he's
the
right. I
thing-
think you were dicking around a little bit.
The thing, all right, that was kind of a little bit, but it's just because you're in a bar and you have the time to write a resume. You might as well do it there.
I
Like I
understand.
could have typed it up, but
But you're in a bar right before this.
but then again, that gives the sense of being anxious.
I understand.
And
All
you
right,
don't
what's
want to
next?
convey
We
that.
have the. I think next is the women comment.
What women
that-
comment?
Now, Dave, you're talking about women can't do work well because they get their period and they're doing their nails in the.
Yeah,
bathroom.
that's totally true.
You think that women are less productive.
Yeah.
And you think that your biggest asset is that you're not a woman.
That's correct.
And you feel comfortable saying this to people.
Well, it's very true.
All right, take this off and set up the next one. We'll keep talking about that. I mean, I just think that that's like, it just goes back to my theory that you hate women, Dave,
Well,
in all shapes and sizes.
I think I hate most people,
Okay, so
regardless of gender, creed.
but you do have this idea that women don't work as well.
Yeah.
Okay, and what about when they have children, Dave? Isn't that an even bigger waste of
Oh,
time?
tell me about it. Really, they have to like stay home. And they, the kid's sick. They have to call in sick too.
And you don't have that problem.
No,
Because you don't have to take care of kids.
that's exactly
You're
right.
not a woman.
All right.
You should write a book, Dave. All right, the next one we got was someone called in earlier, obviously very hurt by this. You didn't insult maybe Asians, but you did, I mean, by grouping them as a group and saying, this is what this group is like, isn't that a little racist, Dave?
Is it? Like, I'm not really totally aware of that.
I think you need to start becoming aware of these things.
It's bad to say this group is like this.
Yeah, even if,
What-
I understand you're saying they work hard, but I don't know what that meant.
It was like gnarly.
I understand you're saying they work hard, and that's not a bad thing, but it's bad to say that one
But-
group.
What? So you're saying like I can't say like the Munozes are hardworking people?
It would be wrong to say, yeah, probably. I don't know. Anytime you group someone,
You can't
and-
group, even though it's a good comment. You
Yeah, I
can't
don't
put it
think
together.
So. Do we have set up the next one while we're
Alright.
talking and give us the. But yeah, I would stay away from that.
Huh.
Just in general, not even on an interview. Just keep your mouth shut. When you start to say the word Asian,
Uh-huh.
Black, Latino, Jewish, just stop.
All
I
right.
think. All right.
Oh really? All right.
Now the next one, we don't have to show it right now. Put it up whenever you're ready. Use me as a reference, Dave.
I see.
Now,
Like
first
this is the
of all,
first time
wait.
I've seen this.
All I know about you is that you're a big weirdo. And you also, at the time, owed me $20, and you didn't tell me that I was a reference for you. Now, a reference is someone that people come to, like, they were going to refer to me and ask me what, but I'm only going to say weird things about you.
Well, like I thought
Do you have
I thought-
anyone else that can vouch for you?
Well, not many people. Like I figured, we work together on the show every other week, and like you seem to like know stuff about me.
I guess I do, but none of it's good, Dave. Do you understand that?
Well, yeah, but I mean, it takes a while to like.
Maybe like your mother or a priest or someone who's not allowed to say that.
Yeah, actually, I know some priests, so.
You might
I
want to
could-
do that. Oh, Ballard's
Ballard,
like in
how's
the
it going?
studio, and Peggy also.
Wait, isn't the game still going on? No. They
Oh,
lost.
that's
Oh,
right.
Cornell lost 3-2.
Do we have the next one set up?
But Syracuse beat UConn.
Yeah, we were just
Yeah, we
talking
know
about that.
Oh, okay.
Yo, I drove through
Syracuse number one.
I drove
Alright, we
through DeWitt
understand.
today.
Again.
Yeah, on 81 North.
That's right. 41.
Or 81 to 41. Yeah. Yes.
Number 8 was don't ask about hot bitches. It's not really the place.
But that's so important. Like
it may be. I'm
it's-
not saying it's not
It's
important.
imperative that you know these things before you get a job at someplace. You need to set out the field.
And also the word bitches.
But that was like a little side comment, you know, like
You figure
to
he's a
like-
guy.
Yeah, I
He's a guy.
thought.
He's gonna understand you. Now it leads to the next thing. But we'll come to that in a minute. But I think that when you ask things, maybe ask about benefits, pay, vacation if you must.
Like commuting and
But
like things.
not hot bitches. Don't ask about that. Do we have the next one set up? No, we don't. So again, you seem to be spewing these things out of your mouth without thinking. Are we good now? Yeah. And notice when he looks away, you give him the loser sign.
Well, he was. He's that.
Do you do that in an interview?
That guy is a L7 loser.
What if the camera's not there? Would you have still done that?
Well, I wouldn't have pointed at the camera. Like,
Right,
see,
but
this one I aimed
let's
at
say
the
you were
camera.
at a interview. There's no cameras,
Right.
and you just felt like the interviewer was
Well,
a
like
loser.
I would have done like this, or I would have like given them the
Like,
thumb.
give him the finger
Yeah,
under the
yeah,
table.
yeah. So like,
I'm just saying, if he caught you, that would probably be a bad thing.
yeah, I think so. But he didn't. So
Now, we
I'm
mentioned-
quick and wily like a cat.
You're pretty agile. You mentioned before that you felt comfortable talking about hot bitches to this guy because you thought he was a guy like you, like you know, you had some camaraderie. But then when he seemed perturbed by your answer, not only did you give him a loser sign, but you called him a homo. I don't think that homos is a no-no.
I didn't
Don't say the word homo.
Now the thing is, I didn't call him a homo. I said I was down with homos. And then
You
I
didn't-
gave,
no.
and then I gave him the sign of love.
Is that the sign of love?
Yeah.
The fist, Dave.
Yeah,
It's probably not the sign of love. Yeah, you shouldn't say homos. Again, anytime that word even you feel
Really?
it coming out
Even
of
if
your
there's
mouth.
something good I have to say about homos.
Yeah, just don't say homos. That's a bad thing to say. Do you have the next one set up? The next one we spoke about before, the caller mentioned vulgar language. Dave actually did say the word shit in an interview once in response to a question. What was the question?
It was do you have any leadership skills? And under my breath, which I thought was a little more silent than it actually was the shit.
Yeah, you don't want to do that. You don't want to say shit. In this video, you said the word fuck. You don't want to say fuck. No profanity. That's rule number 11, Dave. Are you writing these down? Because I'll give you my list when I'm done.
All right.
All right, take that off and go to the next one. Now, when you said shit in the interview, what did the guy do?
He looked at me and I was like,
How old is this guy? Like,
this guy was like 30.
did
So
he
this
look
guy
like
looked
a,
at me.
a fun guy, or did he look like maybe he would have a problem with the word shit?
It looked like he was a kind of a cool guy, and then I was just like,
Oh, pretending like the word shit didn't come out of your mouth.
correct.
Yeah, that's good. Are we up to the next one? Another one that the viewer mentioned, the Lando Calrissian doll. I understand a good luck charm, maybe a conversation piece, but
But look at that. Like, how can you
what
not
did you
hire
hope
a man?
was going to happen?
Everybody of any importance in the United States, if not the world, knows that Lando Calrissian is,
The pimp daddy.
yeah, first of all, the pimp daddy. Second of all, the second incarnation of Christ.
You think so?
I
wouldn't
know
go
so.
that far.
I know so. That man is the greatest guy. Billy D. Williams.
You realize he's just a character in a movie.
Well,
Maybe
Billy D.
Fox
Williams in
also.
general. Like,
Oh, okay. You're talking about Billy.
right. But he played Lando.
Is there a religious following around Billy?
There is in my room.
And did Christ really endorse a malt liquor in his time? He did make wine.
Yes, that is true. He made a lot of wine.
Now, do you think if Christ
He
made
made
hemp,
like
we'd all be
seven.
smoking
He
weed?
made like 7 jars.
He made
of wine.
a lot of
wine.
But,
He
you know,
fucking got everybody at Canaan drunk.
Canaan, is that where it was?
Is that?
Are we up to the
wedding
last,
feast
the
of
very
Canaan?
last one?
Somebody Catholic. Wedding
No,
feast of Canaan.
no bribery.
Where was the wedding feast?
Ixnay on the ivory bray.
No, it was the wedding feast of Canaan.
Canaan's like old school. I don't think it's. It doesn't matter.
All right.
Don't bribe the
Is
guy.
it the wedding feast of Canaan, caller? Call me in. 272-3835. Yeah, but like it was like a little token, you know, like.
First of all, what did you give him?
Huh? I gave him $1.
You gave him $1, Dave. What is that worth? That's
Well,
worth nothing.
But it was.
That's a big Helios pizza, I guess, for you.
Yeah, really. He can get sick off the amount of pizza he can eat for that $1.
That was
Or
just,
he can move to Ethiopia and fucking buy like milk for
be a
$500.
warlord. Hello.
Hi, this is Bill.
Where's
Yeah,
the
Bill,
wedding
what's
feast
up?
in the Bible?
No, I'm with my friend here, fucking Dave. We're watching the show, and what's this guy's name, Dave?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I think you did an excellent job in the interview.
Thank you.
All right.
I
Thank you.
agree with the hot women comments. I like that.
Seriously?
Hot bitches, they're good. The guy, I agree with you. The guy is a homo,
Uh-huh.
and I enjoyed the L sign on the forehead. That was good.
You were the greatest caller ever.
And the Billy Williams doll was that topped the cake right there.
All right, big Dave.
You know, I really wish like you could interview me and I would get like the job of the century.
You definitely would, but I still am very questionable about your two sexuality. I think you're both gay.
Well, that's your own opinion,
Hey,
man.
I still like the interview, man. I'll call back some other
All
time.
right,
All right,
thanks a
sounds
lot.
good.
Take it
Every
easy.
other Monday.
That guy
All right.
sounded like he was from off the block.
Yeah, seriously. He knew what was up. That guy, I mean,
I wouldn't get too happy. He did call us both gay,
Yeah, that's true.
which is nothing wrong with, but, yeah.
I have a similar question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes. You fellas putt from the rough?
Say it again?
You putt from the rough or what?
No, man. We're pretty clean here.
You sure about that?
Yeah.
What's putt from the rough?
I think
Okay,
it's
fruitcake.
like a homo comment.
Are you?
Thanks.
Is putt from the
I
rough
think
gay?
again we're being accused of being gay.
What is putt from the rough?
I'm not a big golf fan. I think golf's kind of gay, so I don't know any golf terms.
Putt from the rough. Like, I'm trying to think how that could be construed as gay. I don't know.
I don't know what the rough is.
I don't know. I wish they could just call us gay.
Maybe a diagram. Mail it into Pegasus and we'll put it on the TV.
All right, seriously.
Yeah, go ahead.
What's up?
Yeah, how you doing?
You doing, man?
What's up, man?
Not much.
Do you know where the wedding feast was in the Bible?
The Bible?
Yeah, there was a wedding feast where Jesus made a shitload of wine.
Nah, I'm all into like
All right.
sticks and shit, so I'm not really into
All right,
guys.
that's cool.
All
So
right.
what's on your mind?
Not much, just about that interview.
Oh, you saw how? What do you think of the interview?
Pretty sharp.
Yeah.
All right, man. Someone's tickling you, apparently. Thanks a lot. When he gets control of himself, he can call back.
Really?
I think there's a lot of just like, I think it's just like one house with like drunk people.
Well, those are the greatest people ever.
Well, they
You
did
need
like
a roommate next year? Drunk people.
How many minutes we got? Can we
I
got,
still
I gotta
would-
take a whiz. Can we get out of here already? Because I just really gotta pee.
We got 1 minute. We got a whiz.
Yeah,
Yes.
Peggy, go
I
ahead.
have a friend who draws Billy D. Williams for comics. Coming out March.
You have a friend who draws a Billy D. Williams
Yeah,
comic?
coolest guy in the world.
And it's coming out when? March?
March
What's the
19th.
name of it?
Chris Brunner. It's Star Wars Tale.
Yo, I met that guy. He came to a party. He tried to hit
Yeah,
on
hello?
Erica.
Yeah, it's in on
Yeah,
Hello?
yeah,
Oh, gosh, I'm on TV.
yeah.
Hello, this is British Dave here.
Oh, how you
Oh,
doing?
hey,
Dave?
British Dave.
How's it going? I'm in the living room of house at the moment.
Did you see the interview?
Yes, I did, but that's not what I was calling.
Go ahead,
All
Dave,
right.
quickly.
I was calling about the caller who called about the comment about your sexuality.
Right, go ahead.
And members of the house in the living room at the moment just informed me that you have a girlfriend. Is this true, Mike?
No, that's not true, actually.
Oh, all right. Well, I guess you are gay then. All right, never mind. Bye.
Hey, you know what's gay? British people. Ah! Power of the phone.
All right, I think
Well,
that's it.
thanks everyone for coming.
Another
for
fun, full
watching the
episode of
show.
Subculture.
Of course, too bad that Cornell lost. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, hey, how you doing?
Yeah, what's
doing?
up?
Do you guys ever have special guests on over there?
Yeah, we'd love to. I mean, if you can find anyone special.
Yeah, well, they call me Mr. Ed because I have horse-like talk, and I'm sure you guys like to see it.
If you know, we
Come on, bring
think-
down your 14-pound cock. We'll put you on. All right, thanks a lot, man. Take it easy. We're out of here. I gotta take this. Wait.